In 2008, an international research organization was founded that would seek to have a positive influence on relationships and policymaking within and between the countries of ASEAN and East Asia. This is ERIA, the Economic Research Institute for ASEAN and East Asia. For the past decade, ERIA has worked hand in hand with ASEAN, providing research, policy advice, and capacity building, and creating publications and events to share findings and encourage dialogue.
When ERIA was first mooted, the thinking was we need a very substantial economic research body.
On the secretariat level, I think we are privileged also to be able to work closely with ERIA in many projects that are of great importance to ASEAN.
We wanted a body that could provide intellectual contribution to the ASEAN Secretariat itself.
It's very important for an organization like ASEAN to have a backing academically for what it wants to do. And that's why ERIA fills in the gap and helps provide the research to formulate policies and alternatives for future cooperation.
ERIA provides high-quality independent research under three key pillars: deepening economic integration, narrowing development gaps, and achieving sustainable development.
It's more about providing the information that's needed for the negotiators or for the political decision makers to agree on something.
And ERIA is now accepted as one of the major research institutes relating to economic and social and political developments even in East Asia as a whole.
ERIA's influence has also had an important impact on the design and direction of policy in ASEAN over the past decade.
We are not a pure academic institution. We must do the more practical policy recommendation.
And ERIA's role, of course, is also to promote the talking through of sensible policy developments, and it plays a fundamentally important role in that respect.
I regularly meet with ministers to discuss our policy recommendation on economic issues related to the region.
ERIA has successfully contributed to the progress of ASEAN and East Asia through its capacity building work on a wide range of topics of regional strategic importance.
The deep purpose which ERIA is designed to serve in building up the capacity for promoting economic cooperation and political cooperation, for that matter, in ASEAN and between ASEAN and its partners in East Asia.
We hope through the various capacity building activities, we are able to empower the government officials to undertake quality research for themselves, to understand the research, but really to be attuned to the issues.
ERIA's relationship with ASEAN and its partners and the impact of its work have gone from strength to strength in its first decade.
Having watched ERIA grow over the last 10 years, I must say that it's been extremely important for us in ASEAN to have engaged this body. The contribution has been very significant.
I think one of the areas that is visible to us in the Secretariat is in the area of energy cooperation, where ERIA has played a leading role.
After its first decade of input into the development of ASEAN, ERIA must now be ready to meet the challenges of the future.
I think we in the ERIA community know there's a lot of work still to be done, but you can take some elements of success as an indicator of what ERIA can achieve over time.
The issues for ERIA are not going to go away, they're going to change.
The rest of ASEAN and the rest of ASEAN's dialogue partner must contribute to carry on ERIA's work.
So I would hope that 10 years agenda into the future of ERIA, that we would see more indigenous, more local capacity be built.
ERIA, hopefully in the not too distant future, will become like the OECDs of our region.
We believe that issues like sustainable development, like environment, issues like education, humanitarian aspect of it, as well as issue related to debris environment, which we think ERIA has the capacity to develop expertise and provide policy recommendation to ASEAN.
Economic development is not for itself alone, it is for enriching the entire society and moving up. So while we have economic progress, we must also have social-cultural progress.
ERIA will continue to contribute to the community building of ASEAN and East Asia.